All-time favorites that we offer, and this is the color-changing glitter globe candle, and it's got the timer with it. And to me, this really is the magical holidays. Now, Alexandra was very kind, and she brought in the twirly things down below, so realize they don't move, but we wanted to give you a whole 360 experience with this. So I can't tell you, we have done these for many years now, and every year they just get better and better, but they're always, to me, 100% magical.
Yeah, these are magical. Now, this is the first time in this interpretation, because you have fallen in love with our snow globes, which now they are finally, after so many years, called glitter globes because they are glitter filled. These are the snow globes that you never ever have to shake. And often, if you're collecting our beautiful Winter Lane globes, they're not necessarily in the shape of the globe. It's a beautiful pillar. Not only do you have the LED light shimmering and twirling all of that lovely glitter inside, you never have to shake it, because it's got the little tiny blower inside, but you also have that little flickering flame on the top. The batteries are included. You receive 3 AA batteries that are included. You are choosing between Cardinal, the Gingerbread, Poinsettia, or Snowman. And unlike some of our past glitter globes, the scene is wrapped around the outside of the pillar. So as opposed to the little scene being on the inside of the pillar, you can actually see the pillar, the design, the motif is on the outside. And there's even more. Can you believe it? I'm going to pick this up, and with just the touch of a button,
Oh, yay!
so you can change your beautiful glitter globe from the warm white light,
I love that,
to a color changing light. Isn't that beautiful?
And it's got a timer, right?
And it has the timer is built in. 4 hours on, 20 hours off. I had to think about that one for a second, right? 420, okay. 24 hours in a day.
Do some quick math.
Okay, quick math. So batteries are included. Timer is built in. I just wanted to, I did the pedestal because I wanted to show you, you know, how they look going around. But they do have some weight.
Update, my love. Hang on
they do have
second.
some weight.
If you want the snowman here at the end here, I have 90 left. And these have never been on sale. It's the first time. We're at $17.95. I think these make wonderful Christmas gift ideas. Because if you're looking for that under 20 gift, that's kind of the magic. Yeah. Most of the time for $20, what can you get at a superstore? I mean, they know you spent 20 bucks. On this, because it's got that great weight and it's so beautifully executed and it looks awesome. I love the fact it looks like an old-fashioned candle and a candle holder. No one will ever know that it was only $17.95. So do you have the teachers? Maybe it's someone that you really appreciate that's helped you out as a neighbor. Think about all the people in your lives who you're like, gosh, I want to give them a little something. Maybe it's somebody at the office who's just really special to you. This is a wonderful little gift. And for me, whether I'm at work or at home, I love the holidays. I love the holiday decorations. And so if you do give this, they're going to put it on their desk at the office and just really enjoy for the whole holiday season. You know, you'll collect these year after year. They're mesmerizing. They're dazzling. It's shimmering. It's almost like fantasy. It's magical, really. Your eyes are drawn to them. It doesn't matter if it's a day or night. They look fantastic. When they are on, it really is a light show. And I have to say, if it's near a wall, like if it's in a hutch or it's in your kitchen and it's near a wall, I have to say, the way that the light bounces off the wall, I mean, it's just dazzling. It's just so pretty. If you have it on a side table or like the corner in your kitchen counter. The corner in there. We've got a couple of them under the, you know, like on a mirrored hutch that's underneath the TV, and sometimes it just catches my eye and I'm like, well, I just love having them in my home for all of the different holidays that we have them. Okay, so the snowman is almost gone, and that's the snowman. They got the Christmas trees. The poinsettia, that's actually my wedding flower, and it was my parents' wedding flower. So it's very near. What's your wedding date? It is, sorry, it was New Year's Eve. Wow, mine's December 28th. Oh, no kidding. So I had a winter. Did you have poinsettias too? White. Oh, we did all white and blue, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Then the next one's gonna be, what are we calling that
Gingerbread
one, guys? Gingerbread and Cardinal. Now the Cardinal, what I like about the Cardinal is you can leave that out all winter, because it's actually more of a generic scene versus the other 3 that kind of really symbolize the holidays. But for me, the Cardinal, you don't have to put it away right after Christmas. I'd leave that one out, because it's a great winter scene, actually. It's just so pretty. And of course, the base has the look of like a patina finish. They are resin, and they're so well made, but it just has that look
look of like an old world patina finisher. I told you.
They're hefty.
They're 4 pounds. I told you. It's got some weight to them. That's kind of why I think my bases don't always want to, because they're held down by the weight.
They got a lot of weight to these. She's not kidding you.
Right. I just love the movement when they're on that little base, but it does have its own little base. I love that little handle. It's for decor, of course. You've got that lovely design on the outside. And remember, color changing or that wonderful warm white LED.
Yeah,
we have never shown one of our beautiful glitter globes with the color changing light, with just the touch of a button.
That's awesome.
Right?
Yeah. Oh,
just the touch of a button.
You know, there's things, and I know the snowman's gone, you guys. That's sold out.
Okay, that's gone.
We'll put that one down there. I've got the poinsettias, we got the gingerbread man, and then we have the cardinals. Here's what I would definitely do, and I did this when Wolfgang Puck was here. I started shopping for the holidays. You know, I really think when you see something on sale like this that captures your imagination, you can say, oh my gosh, you know, my kids are at daycare and I want to give a treat to all the assistants that are, all the assistant, you know, teachers that are there and the teachers, and you're like, I can't spend 50 bucks on everybody. This is just so good. And when you feel that weight, a lot of times I think for $17, what can you get? It's going to be really lightweight and flimsy and plasticky and really does nothing. And then, you know, it's just not interesting. You can tell it's kind of inexpensive. Or you buy this tonight, and trust me, when you get it at home, you're gonna be like, oh, daggone. Like, no one will ever think it's an under 20 gift. You know what's also fun? I have so many gift exchanges during the holiday. Yeah. This would be one that people would be fighting over.
You know, this was the one that when you go to lunch with 3 of your best girlfriends and you have one on each table, your girlfriends are going to feel like, oh my God, this is so wonderful. And then all the other tables are looking like, oh my God, that's such a great gift. And it has a much higher perceived value. I mean, you're a smart shopper, you're getting it tonight at this wonderful value, but it does not look like anything of what we're showing you in terms of a price. It looks like it's triple that amount.
Will you do me a favor, since you're a little turny thing? Can you just turn the cardinal a little bit? Only because that's the most popular right now. The snowman is sold out. The cardinals, the next is the most popular right now. And that one is the one I said, leave it out all winter long. That's definitely, can you imagine you have this in a window? Because you don't have to plug it in. By the way, thank you, Winter Lane. They include the batteries. They run on 3 AA batteries. And so you get the batteries in the box. So isn't that lovely? You don't have to dig around to try to find batteries to get it going. So the batteries are included. They're all individually boxed. So again, it's a bow and go. I can envision these though. Can you, if you imagine on a windowsill, or do you have that kitchen window? Can you imagine putting it there, you know, your sink's in front of the window, and you put it on the windowsill. So when people see it from the outside in, it's magical. But then you can enjoy it when you're washing the dishes. We're always at our sinks, right?
I feel like I'm always at the dishwasher, unloading or loading.
Yes, yes.
Are these clean? Are these dirty? Well, why don't you check and get it going or empty it. How about that, right?
It's so true.
And look, I want to hold this nice and close so that you can see all the way around that beautiful motif, no matter which way you're looking, how beautiful. Here, I'll go nice and slow. Those are our cardinals. Look at that little handle.
And it's got a built-in timer.
The timer, 4 hours on, 20 hours off. Automatically comes on each night, so if you want to put this like in your cabinet or on high shelves, but you'll want this kind of close. And of course, look at that dripping snow, the look of the dripping snow that's coming down, and then of course the flickering flame. Now this flickering light is a separate light from what's going on inside. So here you've got that lovely LED light on the inside in the warm white, then the flickering flame, and then I just turn this upside down, and now I've switched it to the color changing.
Cool. And you know what I also love to do? Like a lot of times, I live in a really small space, and so every little inch is accounted for, right? Like in your bathroom, you know your guest bathroom, you're like, okay, I'm not putting a tree in here, it's not gonna fit. I can barely put a tree in my house. Yeah. But what I love is you can put this in the bathroom, and again, it just brings that holiday spirit, your holiday get-together when the family comes to visit. It's the memories for the kids and the grandkids and the nieces and the friends, you know? I've grown up, and I still have, my grandparents, one of the things I remember very much about our Christmases is they loved Christmas, and my grandma and grandpa, we had stockings that were about 3 feet in length. And they would stuff them full with wrapped presents. And so that's a memory. My grandparents have long passed.
It was impactful.
And very impactful. And it's these little details that I think creates those long-term memories for young ones. All right, guys, we're busy for these. I only have 3 left. So unfortunately, these will not last all day long, and you're the first one seeing them on sale. By the way, we have 5 flex on everything in my 2 hours, so it's $3.59 to get these home. You pay it off in 5 months, you get it right away. And by the way, if you want to return anything right now, you have until the end of January of next year to send it back to us. Oh, I think you're like this next thing too. Actually, you know what? Can we leave the poinsettia out here, just the one? Thank you, Vinny, I appreciate that. Because look what we can do. We're gonna do a little vignette. All right, here's a quick reminder of our spectacular today's special. All right, in just this first hour, over 2,600 have now been sold. Little heads up, we are well over our projections. Although I thought you were gonna love it, I really did. That kind of doesn't surprise me. The multicolors are the most popular. These illuminate, and they're just magical. They're 22 inches in width, although they collapse down and very easy to store. And it's a set of 2 that comes with a remote. They also have a timer. They can be operated in 6 different flicker styles. You can dim them, you can brighten them, you can slow the flickering down to whatever speed you want. And there's how easy they are to install. You can stake them, you can hang them, and they're only $49.99. And with our 5 Flex, you can get that home for $10. And again, try it out. Hang it outdoors, hang it indoors. Put it, you know, in trees. You can do it along your walkways. The stakes allow you to do it in 3 different heights.